The Kim Possible Pick a Villain series is basically Kim Possible meets Choose Your Own Adventure. Each book has 4 stories, each one featuring a different villain. Every 1 to 2 pages, the reader decides what happens next. For example, if you want Kim to fight Duff Killigan, you go to page 43. If you'd rather have her save her parents from dinosaurs, you go to page 23. There are 20 different endings, most of them are bad endings. The challenge is to avoid the bad endings and get the good ones. Every page has a picture, which is a screenshot from the TV show. I feel bad for whoever the screenshot person was, because it must have been impossible to find pictures to match the story. Duff's story is about dinosaurs. Where are they supposed to get the pictures for that? So the screenshot person was forced to choose a bunch of unrelated pictures and pretend they fit the story, when they clearly do not. Like, Kim fights a sand monster, and the picture is her snowboarding. Close enough? The premise of the book is that a villain named the Game Master has given powerful gadgets to 4 villains. The Game Master is occasionally referenced, but never appears. The ending to Duff's story reveals the Game Master is really Dr. Director, the head of global justice. She created the fake Game Master persona in order to lure a double agent out of hiding. I have no idea why Duff's dinosaur adventure is the one that triggers the true ending to the book, but that's what happens. In Duff's pathway, Duff Killigan has trapped Kim's parents inside a virtual reality golf game with killer dinosaurs, sand trap monsters, and golf caddies in kilts. Kim has to fight Killigan, save her parents, get a hole-in-one, then fight Killigan a second time. It's weird, but it feels like a story that could have been on the TV show. DNAmy's pathway is super weird, and the story is all over the place. DNAmy kidnaps a movie star named George Dimplecheeks with the help of life-size dragon plushies. Kim gets the option to completely ignore the kidnapping. Instead, she goes to Bueno Nacho so she can show off in front of her crush, Josh Mankey. She rides the dragons like a dragon queen, which is admittedly pretty awesome. If the dragons set hot sauce on fire, it creates a tear in the fabric of reality, and Kim saves Josh's life. Alternately, Kim purposely starts a flood, which carries Josh away to safety. That causes DNAmy to attack with stuffed bees. Yes, the villain brings bees to a dragon fight. You see what I mean when I said the story was weird and all over the place? DNAmy turns George into a T-Rex, and Kim defeats Amy by stealing her remote control. If Kim ignores the bees, she's captured by rabbits. Kim either ends up in outer space, or she gets turned into a dragon plushie. Now she's Kim Plushable. She can either lead the dragons in revolt against Amy, or get captured by government scientists, which leads to Amy conquering the world. I am glad this was never made into an episode of the TV show. In Shego's storyline, Shego plans to assemble the Low Cocoa device, which gives her the power over all the chocolate in the world. Everyone will be forced to bow down to her will in order to satisfy their chocolate cravings. Jeez, and Shego likes to complain Drakken is the one who makes terrible schemes for world domination. Kim is forced to team up with Bonnie for most of this pathway because Bonnie joined Shego's Nasty Girl Ninja Club. Bonnie is only a help if you go to Egypt, where she knows one of Shego's codes. No matter what, Kim joins up with Will Do, who adds little to the story. He takes everyone to Shego's Alpine Lair and Chocolate Factory. They fight Shego's ninjas, eat through a chocolate wall, then fight Shego, who's covered with chocolate. The story's okay, but I think it needs more work. If Shego did decide to go solo and take over the world, I'm sure her plan would be something more serious than chocolate jokes. In Drakken's storyline, he and Kim get shrunk to the size of action figures. They're forced to work together to find the shrink ray and return to normal size. This could have been a good story, but it's mostly just miniature Kim by herself, trying to avoid being hurt by different science experiments. These include plants, a food duplication machine, pinball, a tidal wave simulator, and house cleaning robots. That's all I have to say about this book. I thought it was entertaining, and it was nice to see original stories with the Kim Possible characters. The other Kim Possible books are stories taken directly from the show, with nothing new or different. I like to give this book credit for actually having new, different stuff. I also want to give the book credit for its dialogue. It sounds just like the show. If you're a big Kim Possible fan, reading this book is a good way to spend 20 minutes. Although if you don't like choose your own adventure books, this one will not win you over. I give Kim Possible Pick a Villain #1, Game On, a thumbs up.